I was fired from a major agritech company for focusing on applications for smallholder farmers instead of large enterprise solutions 4 years later when my small farmer technology platform helped 10 million farmers worldwide increase yields by 30%. I turned down their $1.2 billion offer to acquire my company. As a software engineer working for a global agritech giant, I noticed an enormous gap. All our products targeted large farms with millions in funding, while 80% of the world's food actually comes from smallholder farmers with less than 2 hectares of land. I began using my spare time to develop a simple app, using basic phones and SS technology to help smallholders access weather forecasts, market prices, and agricultural advice. When I showed the prototype to our innovation department, the reception was cold, not profitable. My supervisor Marcus scoffed. These farmers don't have budgets to buy our solutions. OPOC on projects that bring actual revenue. When I insisted that technology should serve everyone, a performance review suddenly appeared, and weeks later I was terminated for not aligning with company priorities. I moved to my parents' farm, set up an office in the barn, and found a small charitable foundation willing to fund a pilot project. We launched the app with 300 farmers in India and Kenya, providing localized advice to help them harvest more from the same land. The results were immediate. After the first season, pilot farmers saw an average 31% increase in yield and 42% increase in income. We expanded the platform, adding agricultural loan connections, diagnostics for pest and disease control, and a marketplace connecting directly to buyers. The solution was free for smallholders, sustained by charging small fees from agricultural suppliers, buyers, and banks. As we expanded to over 1 million users, we won the UN Accord for Sustainable Agriculture Innovation and secured a series of impact investments. Today, we reach over 10 million farmers in more than 50 countries, adding millions of tons to the global food supply annually while helping the most vulnerable producers out of poverty. Marcus called today expressing their willingness to acquire our company for $1.2 billion. We've always believed in the smallholder market's potential, he said, as if he hadn't fired me years earlier. This aligns perfectly with our inclusive mission. I declined the offer, instead asking his company to contribute to our data system, which would allow us to serve more farmers in more regions for free. True innovation isn't about finding the most profitable solutions, it's about finding who needs solutions most, then finding ways to make it sustainable.